to thank you guys for the outstanding support that you guys have showed us with the line and the growth of the line over the past year or two. And today, you know, we are going to show you some of the press that we have been receiving, which has been incredible. You know, some of the before and after photos, which speak for themselves. I mean, the way that it's affected all of you and changed your life has been such a blessing for us. So we're excited to share that with you today.
And I think one of the cool things about Lumiere is it can help with so many people's skin problems. It actually really is. This mic seems so loud to me. Is it loud to you? Because I'm really not talking loud. So can we turn it down just a little bit? Because it's reverberating in my ear. Anyway, what I love about it is it really is first aid for the skin. And it has done so many things. I know when you originally launched Lumiere, it was because you had problems with rosacea.
I did. You know, it's hard to find something that is consistent and doesn't stop working after 2 weeks. So we wanted to make something that not only had fast results, but that made you feel great and just feel good about yourself. So we made something, you know, with products made from all natural from the sea, and it's really truly first aid for the skin.
Right. It really is. And you know, we've expanded the line over time, of course. Last year we launched our new sample packs, which have done phenomenally well.
Which is rare because we never usually do that.
Right, and the reason why we did the sample packs is because most people don't experience with skincare such a face transformation in a few days. But when people use Lumiere after 3 days, they see remarkable results. They really do. Yes, you are right, we do. And you know, one of the things we wanted to do up here today, we got flooded with about 125 testimonials in 2 days, and we thought they're all so good. It's so hard when you get such little bit of time up here, so we couldn't bring everybody up here.
We're having to squeeze it all in a little bit of time.
Right, but we're going to talk about it. And so, of course,
we have exciting news today.
Yes, of course. Well, we were just recently in GQ magazine. GQ magazine, yes. For bringing beautiful skin back to life, and I love that. And that was in Taiwan. Anyone from Taiwan here? Woo! Love our Taiwan family. We're going to see you in November, right? October, November. But we were just featured in GQ and, of course,
Mujer magazine.
And what I love is that this says, with this long-lasting moisturizer, your skin will feel hydrated longer. And one of the things I love about Lumiere is that it's not greasy. It doesn't feel greasy. It really absorbs into the skin so well. So we've just had phenomenal results. And there's so much press that we only featured here just a few of them. It says the 72 best beauty products of the year. Of course.
Huge.
Look at that. The serum,
which is my personal favorite product, which is incredible. It has done wonders for my skin. So if you haven't tried it, make sure you go up and try it.
And the serum concentrate won one of the top 72 beauty products of the year. And that is phenomenal. I hope that when you guys are promoting your business, that you're sharing that with people. Because if you're sharing with customers that we have top brands that are getting this type of press and winning awards, you will sell the product without having to do any work. And that's why we share this stuff with you. Now, of course, I'll skip through some of this great press because we all know, of course, we've had incredible results, right?
Yep.
You've seen some of the incredible results before and after 1 week. There you are. 1 week later with the rosacea. Look at this. This is one of my favorite pictures because it's transformed somebody's skin. She said that she suffered with horrible skin for so long.
Yep. And just after days of using the products, it was transforming her skin.
It's true.
And it's really incredible. I mean, every product itself has such a purpose and changes so much, but when you have the whole line together, it's really amazing what it does. And just after days, like she's saying, it's been changing lives.
I know that you don't need it, but I know that you have just finished with a new product that you are going to give us this weekend. And it's for people like me who are worried about aging, and we don't want
preventing.
Or preventing.
You don't have
That's true, preventing.
You don't need it. We're preventing it.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yes.
I'll take care of her later. That's nice for somebody's daughter to say that.
We've been working on this project for a while now, and it's a big one that we're really excited to release. You know, the ingredients that are in it are award-winning. I mean, it's one of a kind. So we're really excited to release it today.
I think one of the things that I want to tell you before she tells you about it is you will see remarkable results. Remarkable results. So if you are concerned about having fine lines, or you have had more sun damage over the years, and you have deeper set wrinkles, I know that Andrew and Jim will attest. I'll show you later how well this product works. Look at Jim Winkler over there. He wants to kill me that I did this to him, but you'll understand the power of the product. Ladies and gentlemen, right?
We are launching our Lumiere De Vie needle-free serum.
Now, you will truly love this product. Now, we're going to talk about the science for just a minute because results speak for themselves, right?
Exactly.
Now, the most important thing I want to tell you is that, as Amber said, the clinical studies on needle-free, on actually neodermal is the active ingredient. We are one of the first people to have this ingredient in the United States. It is all plant-based. You know how Amber is concerned about putting things on your skin that are good for your skin.
Exactly.
That's important. You appreciate that, right?
And it's incredible because in just 2 weeks, you will see the results of what you would have from one needle injection of collagen. And who wants to have to inject that stuff into your skin when you can just apply something that smells great and feels great and is needle-free?
And it really is. So that's what's so special. I love the name needle-free because needle-free is exactly what it is, right? There are visible results that you can see in just 2 weeks. Your skin is firmer, deep wrinkles disappear, and literally you will be floored with the results. Of course, the long-lasting benefits. A clinical study showed reduction in the appearance of wrinkles by 86% of the clinical study volunteers. That's huge, guys, huge.
And with preventing aging, you know, it promotes healthy skin collagen density and supports healthy skin collagen network. So it's big on keeping that elasticity healthy and young and strong with your skin, and it's
and not letting the collagen break down.
Exactly.
And not letting the collagen break down, because as we age, our collagen breaks down, doesn't it? And our skin starts to sag and things don't look as good. And by the way, when you see the results of this, you will want to rub it all over your body. You will want to rub this one all over your body. Amber thinks that JR and I are crazy because every time she comes out with something, JR was so upset when he saw Andrew and I playing with this about a month ago and testing on people. And JR was like, how did I not get this product? And we're like, because every time we give you a product, you end up taking all the samples.
All of it. And
all of
us none.
But he did get some and he fell in love with it. And one of the cool things is that, of course, that you'll see in Europe, this product has, not this particular product, not this combination of ingredients, but neodermal is in a product in Europe for over $650. Do the research yourself on Google. We have this, thank you to Marty Weitzman, for a suggested retail of $99.95. $70 distributor cost, 63 BV. Now look at the clinical study. Look at the clinical studies. That's powerful, guys. You're right. 63 BV on $70 cost. Look at the clinical studies. 179% of collagen 1 synthesis in 11 days. That clinical study was done on just 0.5% of neodermal. Then, of course, you want to read that? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. 194% of collagen 3, youth collagen synthesis in 11 days. That was done with 0.5% neodermal. Okay? 15% of wrinkle death, as I told you, in 2 weeks with 1% in the product. This was all the clinical studies. Amber, tell them how much neodermal in your product.
The test was performed with only 0.5%. And Lumiere De Vie has 2.5% of neodermal. So the levels are much higher. It's incredible, and the results are amazing. And I'm so excited for you guys to try them. But we really wanted to test them ourselves, and that's why we waited so long for them to come out.
Right.
So,
well, we'll show them those pictures in a minute. I want to tell you about two other powerful ingredients. Lifton Express. Now, this is a polymer microalgae, again, a plant-based ingredient that provides rapid physical tightening effect to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. A single application of the gel,
containing only 3%, reduce the appearance of wrinkles and improve the smoothness within only 60 minutes, 1 hour, which is huge. The rapid results on this product is incredible.
Now, of course, xanthine. That's the final ingredient that makes this so special. A formula containing 1% xanthine reduces skin roughness around the eyes in about 30 minutes for a temporary reduction in the appearance of wrinkles. Now, the other two ingredients that we just talked about are permanent results. The results are accumulating, meaning the more you use the products, the more lasting the effects are for your wrinkles. Xanthine is a fast fix. So what happens is when you combine that with the power of the long-lasting, you actually look about 10 years younger in the first 30 minutes. First 30 minutes. You think I'm kidding? Now, look at this clinical study picture. This is not my picture. This is the clinical study, and look at the crow's feet around the eyes. In 30 minutes, do you see the difference around her eyes of the crow's feet? Now, maybe that picture is not good enough for them.
Right. So we had to go back and test it out ourselves to make sure it was something that, with what you were spending, you were really going to get results when we wanted the same life-changing results that you were receiving with the rest of the line. So we turned to
Jim, of course. Jim Winkler and Andrew Weitzman were over our house the other night, and we were rehearsing as we usually do for the week. Now, Andrew has already experienced phenomenal, actually long-lasting results with the new needle-free. But he's like, I really love the product, and right now, of course, it arrives in our warehouse, I think, in 3 weeks, September 1st. And Andrew said, I need to get my hands on some. So we decided that we would do our own 30-minute test. Our own 30-minute test. Now, Jim had never tried the product before. Is that true? All right, let me give you the before and after of Jim Winkler. 25 minutes, Jim. 25 minutes?
25 minutes.
25 minutes. By the way, no Photoshop, I blew up his forehead purposely for you to see the difference in the depth of the reduction of wrinkles. Is that incredible? 25 minutes. By the way, JR and I both took a bath in it this morning. Okay, Andrew Weitzman. Andrew, so handsome. Both of you are so handsome. But I want you to look at the before and after. Now, you can see that Jim actually, they both have beautiful skin, but they both struggled with a little bit of wrinkles, a little more depth on their wrinkles on their forehead.
Everyone does a little bit.
Everybody does. Yeah, no, we're not. I understand.
We're not calling you out.
Everybody does. But take a look at Andrew after 25 minutes. Yeah!
These are real results. And look how fast acting the product is. I promise you, it's incredible.
And by the way, the whole team was with us. Mark, JR, the whole corporate team was with us when we did this test. And Mark, after the test, told Andrew, even your pimple looks better. Even your pimple looks better. Do you understand the power of this product? We will be the first people to have this combination of special ingredients in one product. Yep. Of course, Amber, thank you so much, because you are always bringing us the very best skincare products for our face, first aid for the skin.
We're so excited to share it with you this weekend. I promise you the line will keep growing. We have so many more things that are coming that we're going to be bringing to you at World Conference. And make sure you go up to the booth. We'll be up there, you know, signing and talking about the new products. So I would love to see you up there, and I'll see you upstairs.